Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Scramble from Emotions Crypto Trading, and today we're going to learn how to use the leverage program with PrimeXBT. So we're going to trade in a tutorial way and explain this to you step by step in the way you need to understand the entire process of leverage trading on PrimeXBT, guys. So here we go. The first thing you need to do is have an account. If you don't have an account, make sure to use the link located in the description area or comments area to sign up. If you want to sign up, then why not receiving a 35% bonus on your deposit? Something that I definitely suggest. And this can be used even if you have an account already. All you have to do is go into the promo code section. Go right here into the promo code, write Scramble, that's exactly the way you see, and then click on Activate. This will give you 35% on your upcoming deposit into the system. Now, once you do all the steps, you can go into the Trade tab, which is located right here at the top, guys. And I'm going to explain this to you the way it works step by talking about what you see on the screen first. The dashboard area of trading has multiple possibilities to exclude or include as informations. For example, the way you manage your dashboard area is clicking on Add Widgets right here in the top left corner, and then pretty much deleting some sort of data you don't want by clicking on the X of that specific data, right? Or you can add more things on your screen by simply clicking on that specific thing. For example, if I want to add messages, I'm going to click on messages and they have appeared right here on the bottom right corner. So if I want to delete this one, I'm going to click on the exit and that's all. This is the way basically we set up the dashboard area. Very important to be comfortable for our type of structure and character that we have. It needs to be enjoyable for the eye, and that's something that I definitely suggest. You need to have pleasure running your trading activity and not have a lot of the things complicated. So on the left side of the screen, we have all the markets possible from where you can select and start trading. The first one is obviously Bitcoin, which is the main source of activity from PrimeXBT. That is also the only way you can deposit into PrimeXBT by Bitcoin. And then you have a lot of the other type of currencies, indicators and whatnot. So many ways and so many markets to trade. Simple as that. We have the bid, we have the ask, we have the change for the last 24 hours, and we have the trade tab. Awesome. Right here we have the charting with specific indicators where we can select the time frame for each candlestick right there. We can select the type of price action we want to go, candle, bar, line. We can select other type of indicators and tricks and tips that we would like to attach to the market. However, my technical analysis is something that I do on trading.com, the website, which is for professional traders that are looking to do technical analysis. You have all the tools you could imagine in the world right there on that website, which is also free to use. Now, once you set up all the things, you have your orders right here, which are about to be completed, awaited to be completed. This is what appears in the orders tab. Positions means that everything that is active is being shared over there. And then trades, well, here we have the history of the trades. This account you see right here is a testing account, a tutorial type of account, a demo account, which I'm using to share with you a lot of the tutorials in the video series related to PrimeXBT that I'm filming, guys. So once we understand the dashboard area and the way it works, we got to open up our trade with leverage, of course. So the first thing we need to understand out of the leverage process is that PrimeXBT is not necessitating you to insert and introduce your own leverage. PrimeXBT is calculating the best leverage they can give to you based on the risk and reward involved, plus the algorithm of calculation they are running towards it in a security measure plus efficiency measure, right? So we have two standpoint and assumptions which are staying behind this calculation. Highest leverage based on highest security. Somewhere in the middle, you get the leverage, which can also be calculated in the way I'm going to share with you right now. But what you need to understand is the leverage is calculated automatically by PrimeXBT. You do not need to bother with that. Beautiful. So let's say that we would like to do a test trading with Bitcoin paired up with the US dollar. So we got to select that market. We'll make sure we're on the right charts, on the right market, like a double verifying before we would do anything. And then we click on the trade right here next to the symbol at the end of the row. You're good to go. Here we have a new order execution type, which is talking about the symbol, order type, 4 type of orders that we can submit, market, which is picking up the best price from the market for you. You don't need to select a price, limit, which means that you have to introduce the price, and that's the only difference between the market and limit. And then stop, which is a different type of order that represents the stop type, and it's stopping the price somewhere where you can do certain activities. And then the OCO, which means advanced type of trading, that includes as well double type of orders. For example, from the beginning, you want to set up a buying order, plus on top of that you want to set also a selling order at the same time. You can do this with OCO, which is a little advanced for us right now, guys, to show in a beginner's tutorial. Now, going towards this, we have the amount, and please keep in mind, at PrimeXBT, the amount is represented in Bitcoin here. So it's not 10 cents, it is represented in Bitcoin. And 0.10, it is actually $880. Now, let's do an example and see how much does it gonna cost us an order. Let's say that we wanna, get $5,000. This is, website I use to calculate the amount of Bitcoin. So we gotta put into 0.5680. 0.5680. It's not gonna allow me. It's gonna say just 0.56 directly. Correct. That's gonna be the amount our order is going to worth, which means the size of the order. Now, in order for me to open up that amount in a traditional trading where you don't have margin, you need to have that amount to buy such a size. With leverage, you don't need to have that amount. And that's where the benefits are coming of the margin. And this is the place basically where you see how much this trade is going to cost you actually. You got to look below the amount, you have margin impact. And that's basically where you need to look at to see how much does it going to cost you to open up such a trade. For me right now, it's going to cost me 0.0056, right? So we've got 2 zeros after the point, which is something I'm going to do here. 2 zeros after the 0.56, 49 bucks, right? That's pretty much all. $49 for me to open up a order which is worth 5,000, about 50 bucks roughly to get a trade that's having a size of 5,000. And that tells me we have here a 100x leverage in our position, guys, which is very, very good. Extremely good on that. Extremely good. Now, on top of this, we do have to consider the necessity to have the margin impact amount in our account. Because if we don't have that balance, then we're not going to be able to open up our position. We don't need to have the amount which is represented in the amount tab. We have a necessity for the margin impact. So we can open up this trade basically, and we can open up even a higher one. For example, I can buy at the market type, go along with the buy even up to 1 Bitcoin, and I'm gonna pay 0.01, which means that 0.01 is exactly $88 I'm gonna pay for an order that's worth 8,800, and that's amazing. So I'm gonna complete this one and buy it. No stop loss set, no take profit set. confirm, guys. Beautiful. Take a look at that. It's running, guys. It's running back and forth. It's opening right here on the positions. We see the profit and loss calculation on the Bitcoin tab. We see the size of our order 1 Bitcoin. We see the fill price 8852, the price tag where we have purchased. And we just basically have to wait right now till the time we would like to close it. If you want to close your order, you're not going to be able by simply clicking on right click from your mouse on it, and then you'll see that close by position you have, or close position directly. There's 2 choices. You can do this. If you want to go close by position, then you need to open up first a selling order, which is actually the opposite of your buying order, and then you can annihilate each other by clicking close by position. If you don't want to do this, then you have the other option as well, to close position directly, clicking on this X, which is allowing you basically to close the entire position, or even you can close smaller than that by clicking the, by selecting here a different size. You can do it basically in a smaller way. Here you have all the data and stats, close position, and confirm it. You're good to go. It's going to be closed, and it will appear right here under the trades tab. That's the way it is, guys. This is the way it is running. Very, very simple. The same way we short the market, by clicking on the trade. We have the sell here. We put the amount, and then we click send order. That's pretty much all, guys, related to the leverage part of PrimeXBT. I can do this example to you. Look at that. So we've got our position opened up, and now we are going to close it simply by clicking close position, confirm. There you go. It has been closed. Order filled. When you deal with the order type market, it's going to do it automatically at the best price on the market. When you do limit, you have to select your own price and deal with that. If you don't select your own price, then you're not going to be able to do any sort of limits. So that's pretty much all about the beginner's introduction to leverage trading on PrimeXBT exchange, guys. During the video series I'm putting out, make sure to search after stop losses, take profit, and all sorts of videos which are helping you to have a advanced understanding of the platform and trading process. Everything is included on my YouTube channel. So thank you so much for watching. Please like the video. For those of you looking to become professional traders, you can check out scramblecoaching.com, which is helping you to trade from, for lifetime, I would say, as a professional person from A to Z on your own, after running through a 1.5-month coaching program directly with me on Skype calls, where I'm teaching you from A to Z, guys. So check out scramblecoaching.com for more details. Thank you once again for watching this, and I'm waiting you in my next videos.